Welcome back to Goblets and Warlocks here on Twitch. We'll be rebranding the Astral channel to Astral Goblets and Warlocks in about a week. I think I got a week left before I can actually change my name. So, welcome everybody. It's been a couple weeks. As you know, we have a different lineup. We have Viper joining us, joining the campaign. I'll give him a second to introduce himself and give out his all social medias and stuff real quick. But let me get the thanking out of the way. Thank you, Adrian Von Ziegler, for all the music that you provide that I can use. Thank you. Great music. Also, if you would like to type in !point merch, you get link to my store where you can pick up some nice merch if you like it. There's hoodies, shirts, cups, bags, and hopefully once I get the Sin and Avernus characters from one of our people in our Discord, which also if you type in !point Discord, it gives you a link to our Discord. Is making character art, which I'll throw those on shirts stuff too. But which brings us to tonight's episode number 10. Viper, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself and give out your social medias if you have any or whatever?
Sure. I'm Viper. I don't really have any social media right now. I'm just kind of taking a backseat to all that stuff for right now. But I'm kind of a newer player here and joining and happy to be on board.
Tonight, Lucan is doing our recap. He rolled the lowest. When I say roll the lowest, he rolled a 12. That's still pretty high. But he'll get inspiration until he has to use it. And I think that's all the announcements that we really have, right, guys? Awesome. So let's get into tonight's episode. And welcome back. Looking, would you like to take us to a nice episode while I get some music going?
Yeah, so let's see here. What happened last time? Well, we came back from fishing and hand out some fish. I remember Az and Swift got in another argument. That kind of happened a lot. And then we started preparing. We all decided that we're going back to Lonely Wood to meet this guy named Jednak. More or less, I guess he owns a shop or an inn for the rest of the party, and we're gonna drop off the kobolds there, hopefully. What really caught my attention though was that there was a temple of some sort out that way. Maybe it has a connection to these vanishings, so hopefully that's hopefully some kind of lead. So me, Graves, Swift, and Strider went shopping. Of course, there's no vegetables up here anywhere. So I guess I'm gonna be living off of twigs for the next, I don't know who knows how long. Let's see what else happened. We went back. There was a lot more talking. I remember overhearing the kobolds tell someone in the party that that dagger they found was actually from a white dragon's horde that they snuck into. That's definitely gonna be on my radar. I'm gonna go check that horde out, at least his lair, at least get close enough. Besides that, I think it was a very calm night, besides more arguing amongst the party. I don't know why they're arguing. And then we went to bed. after I did some practice.
Y'all go to bed. There's some happenings in the middle of the night. Y'all get your long rest. Wake up in the morning. What would y'all like to do?
I'm doing my normal prayers in the morning. So that's going to take me a good hour.
Lucan is stretching. He's bouncing around in the room, getting his blood flowing, especially without the sticking heavy cloth, the heavy warm outfit, because he feels like it kind of constricts his movement. So he's really trying to get as limber as possible inside his room right now.
Strider?
I'm just kind of slowly prepping my stuff, getting my bow nice and ready, and then I'm gonna go look for Az.
Ezra Dawn?
Measure would have gone outside and just check the weather, look at sky, spend time just checking on nature.
Are you using your ability from your staff?
No, just looking.
Strider? And Az? You can look for Az? Az, where you're at?
Az will have just prepped all of his stuff, and he's downstairs trying to get some coffee and breakfast inside of him.
Okay, I'll be doing the same thing then, except I'll be getting tea and breakfast.
Because they're fresh out of coffee. Like how my camera froze. Every time.
Without fail.
Without fail, you know? That
Has to
happens at least
happen.
once. The whole time before the game, it didn't freeze, but till now. That's fine. You come downstairs, you see Az, and that's what I was saying. So yeah, you get tea. They have tea, but they do not have any more coffee. They're ran out. Ray's drink the last of it.
They're out of coffee.
They do have a hot tea.
I'll take the tea then.
Oh, everybody's down there except for one of your party members.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
assuming.
upstairs doing prayers. At least.
Yeah, I would have made it my way down there, trying to put the coat on. Be like, "Ah, I hate wearing this stupid thing." Walk down and be just biting on a twig that I have in my backpack.
Okay.
Morning.
So you
Up, Lucan.
There you go.
Y'all sleep well?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Y'all sleep well?
As well as we ever do.
Yes,
Mm.
very well.
I had some weird dreams, but
It happens. Who's still left up there? Is Swift and Graves?
yeah. Well, Graves will be down in a minute. He's probably dealing with his prayers.
That makes sense. Lucan seems very agitated at the fact that he just has twigs at the moment still. He's gonna be constantly hunting for food.
Beggars can't be choosers, okay? At that moment, Graves would come downstairs and say that as he looks upset. Beggars can't be choosers. Know you're a twig. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
It's quiet
That
this
it
morning.
is. That it is.
It is unusually calmer this morning.
Very.
Where's the cat?
I assumed he was upstairs with you.
He doesn't sleep in my room. He's...
Oh, yes. Well,
Wait,
upstairs.
where does
I
he
mean.
sleep? Does he have his own room? I'll be
Is
back.
there?
I'll go check up on him. Graves will go upstairs after ordering a tea, and he'll be like, "I'll come back for it." He'll go upstairs and wake up the cat, or knock on the cat's door, I guess.
No answer.
Are the kobolds down there?
Look for the kobolds.
I call out for the kobolds that I know that stay in his room. Nothing.
Gek, Small, you guys down here in the lobby anywhere?
They walk in with some fresh rabbits they killed. Rabbit! Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good. They need it.
All right. Is the door locked?
No, it's not.
I'll open the door. Come on, Swift. We're waiting for you. As I open the door.
He's not inside.
Nope. I'm too old for this. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my tea. He'll be back when he's ready.
All right. I mean, I assume he knows where we're going.
He can handle himself. If he left, then he left for a reason.
All right then.
I'm not a babysitter. Is my tea ready?
Yes. Your tea is ready. Sit on the bar waiting for you.
Thank you.
And then she's also laid out a spread like she did the day before. Get you some eats, bacon. Sorry, there's no
Vegetables.
No.
vegetables.
No cabbage, no berries, no nothing.
Do you have anything to eat?
I've got a couple of rations, and like I said, I can eat some twigs and needles if need be. But
That does not look.
eventually, well,
Would you eat meat if it's not rabbit?
I can try.
I
I'll
have
try.
some.
Maybe
I
we have some
I have some moose. You want some moose?
moose.
She's dried some for me.
We still have one more fish, right? Hold on. I think I have one more fish, and I'll probably try and have her cook the last fish. Can you please try and cook this? I want to at least try. I haven't actually tried eating.
She'll take it back and start cooking.
Where did you keep that fish? That can't be healthy.
I
He
caught it yesterday.
just goes back to sipping his tea.
I caught it yesterday. Is that not fresh?
No. Are you trying to catch salmonella?
Well, I don't have time to go catch another one. We're leaving, aren't we?
That is not salmon. That is.
I suppose the weather's cold enough that it may be able to keep the bacteria away. Listen, all right, it's gross.
What's bacteria?
It's demons, as what the Bible says. Moving forward.
It is demon.
Demons from a fish?
Yes, they try to crawl inside your stomach and make you sick.
Second thought, I don't want meat. I'll stick with my twigs. Keep the fish.
Graves chuckles. I will have it if you're. I'm just kidding. I don't want that. That's gross. I'm gonna drink my tea. I do have a carrot if you want.
Please.
I'm just kidding. Where the fuck would I have a carrot?
What a dick.
Uh,
I don't know why. I just feel like that's the way I should be.
Maybe you should just try and be nicer. Like
I'm
me.
nice.
like you. Mr.
Yes, you know
Sorky
what?
Doors.
I shall be much nicer, just like you. Do you have a sword, Lucan? Actually,
I have a
never
spear.
mind. He gets really sad when you say that. He did it to himself.
Yeah.
He gets self-depressed again. Never mind.
Don't worry. Remember, you're teaching me. You're teaching me your ways.
Leave me alone, bunny man. I'll be all right.
All right.
How's it feel to have walked in that door yourself there, Graves?
It was the same as the day I lost my eye. I ran into a couple doors. You want to know?
I don't walk into doors. I have both eyes.
Congratulations. I wonder what that's like. Oh wait, I once knew, but I was young. Continue.
Strider, what are you doing?
I'm just quietly eating my food.
Oh, good morning, Strider. I forgot you were there.
And I'm snickering in the corner because I love the jokes. Almost
How did
seemed like
you
you
all
didn't
sleep?
see some of them coming.
That's
Nope.
pretty good. Had some weird dreams, but that's pretty normal.
For you, yeah. Measure? How'd you sleep?
I slept like a mountain,
Is that
Like
good or
rock.
bad?
very big rock. Just slept.
I'm sorry.
It was good. I was tired, and
That
I
usually
slept.
means a bad thing.
Oh, no, good. Mountain is good.
Ah, well, that's good.
Oh, sleeping like a rock was good.
Is it?
I mean, means you weren't disturbed, as far as I know.
Exactly.
My back is as stiff as a rock, and trust me, it is not good.
Maybe
Do
you
you
have a
need
broken
healing?
rock.
No, unfortunately, healing magic cannot help with this. This is called old age. I've tried, trust me.
Rough.
Is everybody ready to move on?
I am good. Sir continues biting on his twig. Let's go.
Where's Strider?
He's right there.
It's still with us.
He's right
Yeah.
there.
I'm
Right
In
behind
the
you.
corner. He says he
Lined-
wants.
he's like right next to Az.
I'm sitting right next to Az.
Oh, I thought you said you were wallflowering in the corner. I was like, why is
No.
he wallflowering in the corner? I was, oh,
Was he on that side? Side
oh,
without eye?
that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He's on the blind side. Where's Strider?
He's right. He's right. Just turn to your right. To your
Yeah,
left.
he's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
in the
yeah.
blind spot.
Yep. No, other way. Sorry. My. Yeah, the other way. My right. There
This
you go.
way?
Yeah. You see him?
I don't see him. No,
Oh.
he's just like in this one spot that he's just avoiding to look at. Are you fucking with me?
No, he's right there.
It's not nice to mess with the elderly.
Yes, it is.
I feel like his vision's as bad as Measure's.
Oh my god, I'm hearing Strider in my mind. Wait, he concentrates and uses telepathy. Strider, do you hear me?
Try to
You
hear
would.
him.
Please get out of my head.
Why? Where are
No.
you? I can't
I'm-
find you.
I'm right at the other end of the table.
I'm looking. He still can't see. He's just avoiding you. I rolled a nat 1 on perception check. Leave me alone, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Don't know where you
I
are.
would say it takes you some time, but you do eventually see him.
I know. I'm just fucking with him for the most part.
Sorry, I gotta put a disclaimer up. We do not discriminate against elderly or the people with one eye.
I discriminate against myself for the most part.
I'm talking about our
Just-
viewers.
just discriminate against
Fine.
Nick.
Anyway, there you are.
Have we anyone seen Quick Blades? He should come along when we return.
Maybe he's having another fit after the fight from yesterday.
I'm sure he'll
usually
catch
does
up.
this.
I mean, he seemed pretty mad.
He usually leaves and comes and goes at a time. He's like an actual cat.
Makes
He'll be
sense.
back when he's ready. And
Well,
when
you have known him more than I have.
Mhm. All y'all have known him more than I have, so whatever y'all say.
trust me, when he runs out of gold, he'll come take mine.
That
He
sounds in
doesn't-
character.
Perhaps we leave notes with Martha.
Sure. Do you mind? My hand's shaky. Your handwriting is actually
To
most
do
legible.
what?
Leave a letter with Martha if Swift comes back to let him know where we're going.
He'll just push the piece of paper and quill over to Strider.
Okay, I'll begin writing a note.
He's looking, and he just doesn't care anymore. All right, whatever. Just leave it with Martha when we leave.
Will do.
What does the note say?
It says, thank you.
Okay. You know you could just told me this?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't talk to people often. They don't talk to me often either.
It's a permanent reminder of our thanks to you.
Yeah, I know it's been rough having our party here, and I just wanted to have it in writing our appreciation for you taking care of us.
Mr. Graves?
Yes. He looks down. Oh.
You see
Gleck.
the kobolds.
Yes, small. What?
We went upstairs and we didn't see Swift.
Swift probably went out hunting and left for a while. He'll be back in a couple days.
I feel like he would have told us.
Trust me. He's a cat. He's not somebody you can rely on to always be there when you need him.
What? We go to Lonelywood now.
Yes, we are leaving soon. Don't worry. Are you all ready to go?
See what we see. We can get her in our trench coat if that makes it feel better.
No, you're not getting on the trench coat. Please. Please don't do that.
Okay.
Az will look around and be like,
No.
and I'll give him the thumbs up for the trench coat.
No trench coat. Once everyone's ready, we can head out. I'll just get my bags together. And he'll go upstairs after eating like a quick soup and drinking his tea.
As you go upstairs, how small. All right, I'm getting on the back. I'm getting put the coat on. Did they get there? Did you get on the coat and a cat?
He looks at them and shakes his head, like walks past them, ignores them.
Oh, they did this while you went upstairs.
Oh, downstairs they're doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll see it when I come down.
Yeah.
I go upstairs, grab my bag.
Do you guys get cold out there too? Is that why you need a trench coat?
Not a lot of commoners, are treat us good or afraid of us, and we don't, kobolds give us a bad name, Yeah.
Makes sense. I got you.
Not all of us is bad. Some people don't understand that. I don't know why.
I got you, buddies. I just kind of pat the one that's on top. I pat his head for a second, like, I got you. We're gonna get you to Jednax. Where's these polar bears?
I don't know. They're not my
Please
polar
be
bears.
careful around polar bears. They are vicious animals. And you are a tasty animal.
I won't walk in front of them then.
Yes, wise.
Oh,
That goes for humans too, please. Last time did not go so well.
What do you mean by last time?
That Graves got eaten by a polar bear.
Graves will be coming down at this moment. I don't want to talk about it.
Don't worry, I will. I'll tell you the whole story on the ride back.
I need to hear this.
We're doubling the training later.
Oh god.
Doubling the what?
The training later.
Trading. Spear trading. Okay.
All right. Is everybody ready to go? Gather your
I
things.
was born ready.
It'd be 2 gold for, because I don't think y'all paid her. Or did y'all pay her? I can't remember.
If not, I'm
not, I'll pay her.
I'm gonna give her 2 gold anyway,
Okay.
just because she's been a doll.
Thank you. Strider, be careful. Y'all come back now.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, thank you. Keep that ring safe.
Oh yes, of course.
I think Graves has it now, but whatever.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't know that, so. Y'all head back over to the stables. I forgot what
I have
the
those names.
stables.
Their names are Rider and Skater. Are the bears' names? Are they
No,
there?
I was trying to think of the
I don't think you gave the stable a name.
stable guy name. Okay.
Did
Well,
we?
Oh, the guy. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
For sake of brevity, and briefly, he's looking over. It's like, as y'all approach, y'all see torn up fabric of a cloak. Very familiar cloak. Y'all can easily tell this was Swift's cloak. Kobold's like, Is that? There's blood in the snow.
Lucan instantly takes like 10 feet back away from the polar bears.
I'm gonna go over to where the blood is.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the cloak, the piece of the cloak. Is there anything else there?
His regular dagger and his star dagger is there.
Oh,
But not the magical dagger that you recently got.
What'd you see?
he's gonna pick up the two daggers. I don't think Swift's coming back.
What do you mean?
Swift never leaves his daggers. Swift will die before he leaves his daggers anywhere. And his daggers are here.
And do we see everything on the ground?
He picked up the two daggers and like the piece of cloth. He has them both in his hand, the cloth in one hand, the two daggers in the other. I don't know what happened though. Did anybody hear anything last night?
No, I slept like mountain.
Right. Lucan, your ears hear anything?
Mm-mm. Sadly, I was training last night and too tired and passed out.
As Strider.
I slept through the night.
I was in my room the whole night as well.
Well, the dagger that was part of the horde is missing. It's a theory, but some of the hunters could have came back for it. Dragons are known to hunt down any piece of their horde once it's been missing anyway, so it would make sense, but I don't know. It's just a little weird.
And this mess is right in front of the polar bears?
Is there
Uh,
blood on the polar
you
bears'
get-
mouths?
Yeah, you see some blood on their mouths.
Can I roll any kind of like an animal handling or survival or nature check to see if I know if the bears ate?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Let's do I think a survival check would be more fitting here.
That's a it's a 7. It was a 2 on the die.
It looks like the polar bears ate him. That's all you can discern.
I did not know. I was joking about, rabbits being eaten by polar bear, but evidence is showing that perhaps polar bears may have had something to do.
I think they like cat.
Listen, Swift is a many of great things, but he wouldn't have let himself get mauled by a bear. I'm going to be honest with you. He would have easily been able to get away from that. It just doesn't make sense. It's obvious that whoever killed him fed him to a bear. The bears afterwards.
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to fight blood on polar bear mouths.
You want me to go
If
get
you
the
ever-
town speaker? Who's your friend?
Please. Who is... Oh, yeah, the person that...
Yeah, the
Did you
stable.
see anything? Hear
I just
anything?
got down here right before you did. We had our breakfast and came down to feed the polar bears. And I saw this almost at that same time you arrived here.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
30-20.
He looks like he's telling the truth. He's completely nervous.
Get the town speaker, but be sure not to tell anyone else about this yet.
Right away, sir. Right away. He runs off.
He puts his hand on his head and just thinks for a minute. You guys can talk.
Lucan is just gonna like a wide berth from the polar bears. I kind of like hop into the back end of the wagon, kind of like trying to not look at all the blood from the polar bears.
You gonna try to wipe the blood from the polar bears?
Oh no, he's not looking. He's not trying to wipe it. He's sitting on the back end of the wagon, like facing the opposite direction as much as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
Measure would
over.
be- Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna look over at Lucan and just kind of snicker and just be like, if only they knew that rabbit tasted better.
Don't even. I have to ride with these guys. Ugh.
It'll be fine. Just stay away from their mouths.
I'm not moving from the spot.
Measure would be trying to just check on the bears, just making sure they're calm.
They just ate.
No.
They're calm. If you want to give an animal handling check, you can.
Oh yeah, sure. It's 14 on the die, so that's a 17.
Yeah, you could tell this was pretty recent. They're not hungry right now. I will say they're a little bit restless.
Yeah, long years. It is okay. They as much as I do not want to say, they have eaten already. They are not hungry.
Just gonna chill back here for the ride and imagine I'm being pulled by giant otters.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, to them, it's almost like they're always hibernating, so they're always hunting for food for winter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's still gonna be giant otters in my mind, so I don't look at them.
Yes, giant otters with big teeth. Either way. Does the town speaker come anytime soon?
If y'all don't want to roleplay anymore, we can bring him back. Town speaker, State of Master brings back Oris Mastiu, of the town speaker that gave you initial job for the mines. What's this disturbance?
Missing animal.
Missing person.
Sorry.
Which one's missing? Who's missing?
Oh, it's a backseat friend.
Oh, the little cat guy.
Did anybody come into town other than us recently? Aside from Torga.
Did Torga do this?
No, Torga's been long gone from this town.
Yeah.
I don't imagine it was her.
Yeah, Torga didn't even stop. She just went through town. You know where he's at right now? He leave? Is he like?
Oh, I know exactly where he's at. He points at the bears. I just don't know who did this to him.
You're on that one on his investigation. Are you trying to say the bears ate him?
The bears ate him. Thank you. You are truly a scholar.
You rolled in that one. I don't know what you would.
I'm just telling you what Graves says.
He gets down and looks at the land, whatever. He sees two sets of footprints from the back of that side of the cart, not from where y'all walked up to it, from the back side, going around the table.
Go over there, see what he sees.
He gets down and there's two sets of footprints here, and he goes back into the main road, like towards back to the end. But as soon as he gets to the main road, of course, rats and stuff. Squash, like, I don't know. Look like you're going back to the inn where y'all from.
Back to the inn. Thank you. I think we'll handle this for ourselves for now. Just, if possible, could you keep this quiet? If there is somebody, I don't want them to run out of town in a rush.
It's your friend. what you've done for this, what you've done for our town here. Anything that will help you.
I appreciate it. Do you mind giving us a moment?
I'll head back to the Blue Clam. I'll be there if you need me.
I appreciate it.
What y'all like to do?
You heard him. What do you all think?
To
I
the
do
track,
not know.
so back to the inn.
Yes.
Was there anyone else in the inn besides us? I mean, Martha was there. Was there any other visitors in any other rooms? I didn't hear any other rooms.
The kobolds, but I'm not sure the kobolds have the heart to do something like this, if I'm being honest.
You know, they loved Swift.
It wasn't us.
I know. You're fine. Did anyone else leave the inn last night? Did anybody see anything? Let's ask Martha then.
We can.
I'm gonna head back to the inn.
I will follow.
Same.
Hello, Martha. See there.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi. I have a random question. Did anybody come into the inn anytime early this morning or late last night?
No,
Nobody
nobody
Came
knew
back.
anyway.
who came in.
Just your group of people. Like you talking about like after y'all went to bed or?
Well, after everyone else went to bed, yes. Did you see Swift leave here?
No. I went to bed shortly after y'all went to bed. I closed the place down.
Did anybody come in early this morning when you opened up?
No.
All right. Thank you, Martha. Can I roll insight, actually? I don't want to do this to Martha, but
All right, roll it.
don't betray my faith. Oh, fuck. 12.
She's kind of wary of you asking her. Like she almost feels like you're like accusing her of something, but she's being truthful with what she could tell.
Mind you, Martha, I'm not trying to insinuate you. I'm just trying to get some information together without letting anything else go out of hand right now.
I mean, it will help me if you tell me why you asking me these strange questions.
Swift is dead.
The little cat?
Yes. And from where it looks like he died, it looks like the person came back to the inn afterwards. That's why I ask. But it was 2 sets of tracks. 2 people come in at all together.
Like I said, after I went to bed myself.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. Not everything works out.
You can see she pours herself a whiskey.
Do you mind if I have one as well? It's a little early, but
Sure.
you.
Drinks her some whiskey.
Is there anyone in the inn right now?
No. Other than you.
Okay.
Whoever else went with him.
I imagine everyone, but
Sorry, what'd you say, Nick?
I just asked if there was anyone else in the inn right now.
I know. I think we all just kind of followed you in.
I did mean other than our group, but yeah,
Oh,
there's just nobody else. It's just a waste of time at this point. They probably made those tracks intentionally for us to waste our time here.
You know him best. How would you like to proceed?
She does. Arthur would also say, "Here's the key to his room if you want to go search more."
His door wasn't locked. Thank you.
Well, I haven't cleaned it or anything, so probably it was left.
I will go check up on it. Grays will silently walk away from the group and go upstairs.
Roll me investigation check if you're going to do it.
Yeah. He's just not in the mindset 6.
Lucan will just be asking the rest. How long do you guys know Swift, anyways?
Gray's high or low?
Low.
You see a couple drops of blood, but that's about it.
Where?
Near the door.
Doesn't help. Did he leave any of his stuff here? Is any of his equipment around?
Nope.
He's gonna close the door and he's gonna just sit outside the door on the ground.
Okay. How's everybody else doing?
I was just asking the rest of the group. How long have you guys known Swift, anyways?
Three days? 4, maybe?
3-4 days?
Yes.
Oh. What about you two?
I haven't known him very long. But I do also think that it's kind of odd.
It's 100% odd. Like, did he try running off? But then there's the footprints. It's not making any sense.
I don't know. The fact that we didn't even hear anything.
How big were footprints?
Did any of us check? I think it was just the town speaker was saying that there was footprints.
I looked at it, but no, I didn't really go in depth on how big they were.
We can go out and check before the snow covers it.
Yes, I would like to find out if it was me or not.
If it was you or not, do you do things in your sleep?
I do not know. We have no solution for this. I would like to rule myself out.
I was saying, let's go measure our feet. So I guess me and Measure will go outside and try
Look
and
at tracks.
look at the tracks, see if our feet match up with the tracks.
Are there paw prints? Because I think that if there's no paw prints, we could easily rule out one person.
Yeah, I will stamp on the ground beside footprints, see what it looks like.
I'll put mine right next to it, and it indeed looks like a paw print, like a rabbit's paw. I don't think that matches.
Measure's print's probably just 10 times bigger than their print.
That's what I'm thinking.
The two obvious people who it's not just are toom toom. Well, I'm this 1 foot long footprint versus this 12-foot long footprint. I wonder who it is. Maybe it's the bunny rabbit.
I knew
he's gonna turn to Measure and be like, "Do you think he had any enemies before he came here?"
I do not know. He was definitely someone that was trying to spend time with. He definitely did agitate many people, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of picked that up. Maybe 24 hours I knew him, I guess.
But I did not think he was bad or deserved to die.
Yeah. He had seen that. Maybe, I don't know. You just, sticky fingers, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
well, I guess we'll walk back in. Doesn't match our feet.
Would y'all like to do?
How much time has passed since we woke up?
I would say it's been about 30 minutes so far.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Martha,
Yes.
may I have a large drink?
What would you like? Whiskey?
Something strong. Yes, could I have a bottle?
Bottle?
Yes.
Here you go.
Do you need any?
No, it's fine.
It's-
Y'all just lost a friend.
Thank you. And she will walk back to the group. When my people lose someone, we celebrate their accomplishments. So I will drink in his name. Quick plates. And she'll take like a half swig of the bottle. And just hold her hand out.
Lucan will grab it and be like, I didn't know you cat. I sure hope you liked that fish. And he'll take a glug too and just kind of pass it to whoever's to his left. Passing the bottle.
I guess I'll grab the bottle.
He's just standing there.
My bad. Sorry, I'm not good with people. I've been a little isolated on my own for a bit. Hence the reason why I kind of just stay in my room and stay quiet throughout the night. And I'll take a drink. And then I don't know if anybody else is still standing there with us. I think Az was still outside.
I thought he came in with us. He would have just saw us walk outside, stomp in the snow, and then walk back in.
Az hasn't left the site of Swift's murder.
Oh, let's go check on Az. Not like we would have noticed this by
Yeah,
now.
we should make sure that he's okay.
Let's go check on him.
He might be taking it a little hard.
Yeah, he was really like angry at him yesterday. So
Yeah, I know that they fought a lot, but it seemed like they were pretty close friends.
like a tough love situation.
Yep.
Let's go check on him.
Is Graves with us?
Oh,
Are you still upstairs?
yep.
Okay. I guess the three of us will go check on him. Az.
I will also
Oh.
tell Martha that we are returning to the stables.
Go back to the stables. Az, what are you doing?
Az is just standing there. I mean, absolutely dumbfounded with everything. I mean, jaw is open, like he's slouched over, just like a vacant expression on his face.
Lucan's gonna lean towards Strider. I think this one's up to you, buddy.
I'll just walk up to Az and I'll put my hand on his shoulder. Say it'll be okay.
You get no response.
Well, I tried.
Lucan will just kind of tiptoe. Where are you sitting on the wagon, by the way? Az, are you like right there by the polar bears?
He's standing there staring at like just the scene.
So Lucan will just kind of walk up, kind of behind you, and then like put himself between you or between him and the polar bears, and he'll just kind of tap on you and be like, "They'll be okay. People will go. Things change." Okay. I think he takes us a couple steps back. But we do have a mission that we need to do with or without Swift, and we can carry on and continue whatever his goals were. I don't know enough about him. You guys do. So whatever his goals were, we can help. And fulfill that. And he takes like a hurried couple more steps away from where the polar bears were.
As you're done, you can see the polar bears are getting antsy.
Oh, just calm down. Calm down. Do I have anything to calm them down? Any food? Oh, I still have fish, yes.
I mean, they'll gladly sell fish. They love fish.
She'll take out the fish and gently feed them.
You toss it to them?
No, I will walk over and hand it to them.
Oh, okay. Start eating the fish.
And she'll just like gently stroke behind their ears as they're eating.
They're used to you know. Grace, what are you doing?
He's just sitting outside Swift's door. Not really doing anything. Just thinking.
All right, what is everybody else doing?
Well, I said my piece to Az, and I guess he just hasn't. He's just there. I think we need Graves. Maybe Graves can get to him. And then Lucan will just turn around and go in to go try and find Graves.
Ryder, what are you doing?
I am just sitting on the back of the cart right next to Az. I'm just contemplating and just trying to think about the whole situation.
Az, what are you doing? I'm now going to have my combat initiative because I don't know what y'all want to do here. So, Az, what are you doing?
I mean, Az is again just like vacantly lost in like everything.
Okay. As you're done, you just fed the polar bears. What would you like to do?
I will still just be taking care of the polar bears. I am confused as to why they have eaten my friend, but I just need to make sure that they're okay and that they are not vicious animals that need to be put down.
Graves.
Do I see Lucan coming up at this point? Or
I
hear
guess
him
we can
going
skip
up?
towards that because Lucas next on the initiative roll. So,
Get
Lucan.
that together.
So y'all can do yours together. You walk up the stairs to see Graves sitting outside Swift's door.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking that even in this old age, I still have comrades going before me. What?
Well, to know that I'm just processing. I'm still young, so processing the very thought of that wisdom.
He starts to get up. Let's hope that you don't have to understand. Let's go. We have someone to be.
Agreed.
He walks past you. You see his face is just is to a very stone faced, not really an expression on it at this point.
He just lets you process however you need to process, takes step back, get out of your way as you walk past, and he'll just follow.
He'll go downstairs. Thank you for your hospitality, Martha.
Oh, she gives a flask of whiskey for the road.
He will take it, open it, start drinking it. Thank you. Have a nice one.
You
I
too.
will be seeing you again. Then he will walk out with the flask. Coming with me now.
Safe travels.
Take
Stay
care,
safe in
Martha.
this weather.
Bye. Bye, Strider. Oh wait, no, Strider's not there. Never mind.
He'll
Man,
start
she's
walking.
old. She's seeing things.
Yeah. He starts walking. He is just in a cloak right now and a t-shirt. The ring is keeping him warm at this point. He's no longer wearing the heavy snow gear. He very much looks like his mini now. And he'll start heading out to the carriage. He's actually wearing one of Swift's old like trench coats almost now that he got from his room. One of the black slick ones. Kind of fits him, even though he doesn't have the fur. There's a hole in the back of it where the tail should be, but he doesn't care. He'll get it set up later. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes, we should get moving.
Lucan climbs into the back of the wagon and keeps it to where his feet are just kind of hanging out the back, so he's again as far away from the polar bears as possible.
Measure, I'll be sitting up front with you. Do you mind driving, guiding
Oh,
us?
of course, no problem.
Thank you.
It is important to stay moving.
Strider, as we're leaving, just make sure you're inside. He doesn't
Yep.
say anything else.
I'm sitting on the back of the cart.
Let's go.
I'll pile up into your cart. 2 polar bears. It is going to be 2 gold for extra for feeding the polar bears and stuff for your stay. So he wants to settle that.
I'll flick the gold over to him.
Okay.
Let me
Thank you
pay
guys,
for
and
something.
have a great day.
He
Sorry
doesn't
for your
ignore
loss.
him.
Yeah.
Let's go, Measure.
She'll start steering the bears out towards the exit to town.
Got it. So I got Measure up front. Who's sitting with her?
I'm riding shotgun.
You're riding shotgun, and I guess everybody else be in the back. Got it.
Yeah, I'm kind of sitting at the back, kind of hanging off the back a little bit.
Okay.
By a vision of what's behind us.
As y'all recall, it's a 2-hour trip between here and Lonelywood. And
We do have Greg and Small with us, just
Yes, they are in the wagon.
yeah, they're in the wagon because I totally did not forget about them at all.
I just want to make sure that you know that yes, I did make sure the kobolds are with us.
We never forget about small animal companions either. Nieva is in carriage.
Yeah, Fortune are there.
Hey,
Maybe forgot, but Lucan did not forget.
as y'all start traveling out, not too long passes. I say about an hour in the trip, unless y'all want to roleplay anything.
It's
Not?
a very quiet ride.
I imagine so. As the wind, snow starts howling. As once before, another blizzard starts rolling in. What do y'all do?
Damn it. He says that out loud.
Lucan bundles like even more as much as possible, trying to keep warm.
Measure, we're gonna need to set up camp somewhere.
Yes, we can do that. Would you like me to pull over?
Try to find somewhere we can stash the bears away and have us. Preferably somewhere where there's like covering, at least a half covering. We could just pull something to the front to block the air, the entrance. Were you
be
like
actively
forest?
looking at-
Manager, you do know with your background and everything that polar bears do have resistance to cold, so.
Can I also make a survival check to find us a good location? Like
I will help with
point one
that.
out.
Yeah.
I'll help.
Appreciate it. 2 16s, which is 22.
You don't really find much cover, but you do find a nice set of trees that can help block the wind even more than the carriage already does.
Yeah, let's go in that direction.
Yes, good spotted.
All right. This blizzard's going to last 3 hours. So I will need con saves from everybody. So the trees lower the con plus the cart. If you're staying inside the cart, will also help. So I'll lower your DCs. So
I would have like picked my feet up and like gotten into the cart at this point too.
I will hope so. Everybody roll me a con check.
And the measure has cold resistance.
And it's the saving throw, not just a check, correct?
Does
With
a
a check.
con save with cold resistance have an advantage?
Not for blizzards. I said that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Oh.
I
Is it
just
18?
hey, you succeed.
19?
You succeed.
Got a
Grace.
13.
You succeed. Grace.
I'm letting the cold embrace me with a nat 1.
Oh no.
You take a level of exhaustion. As
16.
you succeed. All right. Second hour. I'll roll con check.
Oh, we can do it for every hour. Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm rolling dice. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Oh,
I tried to use.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Also,
Okay.
if it helps off the side of the cart, I'm just gonna keep trying to just flick my fingers and keep trying to do constantly creating bonfires in order to provide as much warmth as I can.
That'll
Even though
help
I'm sure
too.
the blizzard keeps kind of taking it out.
That'll help.
Take a torch out and just like karate chop it and put it on fire.
14?
You succeed.
I got an 11.
Great. You're taking another level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Strider, you just make it. You just succeed. Ass.
18.
Succeed. Lucan,
8.
you fail. You take a level of exhaustion.
I'll use that inspiration right now to.
Okay. All right. The last hour. Go ahead and roll your last con check. Unless y'all want to role play during this 3 hours.
Why is it so bloody fucking cold up here?
I got 12.
15.
15. Measure Dawn, you just succeed.
Oh,
Ass.
thank you.
15.
Succeed.
30, 20.
10.
And Lucan, you take another point of exhaustion. Got to
I'll
roll
take
for
one.
the.
Okay.
Kobolds each have 2 level exhaustions. I don't know who's keeping track of that.
Oh boy.
I got it.
The tail end of this blizzard.
Fuck is that?
So I'm gonna give me a perception check because it's tailing off and you start to see again.
I'll roll that since I'm probably the one keeping an eye out. That is a 21.
You see 2 crag cats approaching.
I would alert everyone. I would not alert Knight Cleric or Long Ears or the Kobold, as I know that they are exhausted.
Well,
Either as.
we're all in a cart. I don't know if you
Yeah,
can
we're all
alert
here.
everyone.
Oh, yes, okay. But I will try to get the attention of Az and Strider.
Is that blizzard gone now?
I
Yes.
believe so.
You're at the tail end of the blizzard. It's starting to fade off, and there's crag cats are coming in.
Okay, I'm gonna climb to the top of the cart as quick as I can, but still kind of keep low, just so I can kind of get eyes on them.
Is it still too much of a blizzard for us to get moving?
I mean, y'all still have to unset up. 'Cause I think you stopped it.
camp.
Yeah.
That's right.
Strider, give me a perception check.
Alrighty. 19.
See these 2 crag cats coming in. They look like they're about to. I would say you're tracking them as they get close, getting ready to pounce in.
Yeah, they're looking like they're gonna pounce in. In that case, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on one of them.
As you start to cast Hunter's Mark, you hear a louder roar,
Oh.
and these cats back off and run away. And you see the shadow coming out. Piper, would you like to describe your character to everybody?
Sure. So as you hear this giant roar, you see this figure walking out. It's a white fur Leonin who is wearing some winter gear, but probably not like any winter gear you probably have seen. It's stitched together with a bunch of various pelts and hides from different creatures. You can see as he gets a little bit closer, you can see that he has like some scratches like on his face, like on his snout kind of. And yeah, he's about 6'9" and 300 pounds. And he's carrying a giant maul.
Measure Dawn, you'll recognize this person because y'all met once before. Same with you.
I will be looking out and trying to see if I recognize creature.
I'm
That's it.
keeping my bow drawn at him as well.
Strider, hold. I think I know this. I think I know this person.
That's a person? Looks like
Yes.
a giant lion.
Are you really one to talk?
I mean, I'm fine, but like I haven't come across a giant lion before.
Have any of you
talk?
have any of you heard tale of the King of Cats?
A lion?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I heard of lions. Yes,
No, the Winter King of Cats.
the Winter King. No,
I've heard of it, but I thought it was only a tale.
Is it friend or foe?
I have known him to be friendly. Friendly to me.
Friendly? He yells out from the cart as he like comes out now from like he looks exhausted, tired. He sits down, shotgun on the other side in front of the carriage, in front of the bears. Are you friendly or not?
I don't say anything.
Listen, friend. This is not the time to be trying my patience. He's gonna raise his hand and a guiding bolt's gonna charge. Are you friendly or not?
It depends. Were you going to kill these crag cats?
If they attacked, it's nature. And it would take its course. That you can guarantee.
Well, it's a good thing I drove them off then. I do not care to see anybody poach the crag cats.
They're not being poached. They would be hunted. And they would be put to use, to be fair. Not that I wish to kill animals.
You're kind of encroaching on their territory. They were just trying to protect themselves. They've been hunted for a while now.
It's the unfortunate circumstances that we live in. I have no choice but to take this path, and they have no choice but to protect their territory, and the strongest one will live. Isn't that how it works?
Yes, you are right. You speak as if you've been through this before. The strongest will always survive. But I do try to protect these crag cats from those who would try to do them harm.
As any good person should. Now, if you do not mind, we do intend on passing through.
Dawn is in the front seat, right? So I would be able to see her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at you and I say, "Ah, good to see you again. I see you are traveling with others now."
Yes, I have decided it was time to spend time with more people.
Do all big people just know each other?
I met him once in wilderness.
Are you sure it's him and not a different one?
Have you ever seen
be
anything
mistaken
like
that.
him before? I have not.
Fair enough. But you did just, well, technically, yes. Swift was like him, just not as muscly.
how did you survive that blizzard?
I
Took that
have been
further
hiding
towards
out in it. There's a cave nearby that I've made my home. It's protected me from the blizzard thus far.
You have vegetables. We need to feed our rabbit.
Don't. There's no need.
I'm sorry. I do not have any vegetables. And he showed
I wasn't even gonna ask.
Well, I thought I'd ask for you.
I thank you, but I wasn't gonna ask. He's a big lion.
And look,
At this point,
He eats vegetables.
At this point, Measure of Dawn would have hopped off the carriage and strode over to the King of Cats. It is good to see you again.
You too, my strong friend. What brings you out here again?
I have been helping this group of people. They are not from here. The two humans are from south of mountains. Strider is from the Dale, and we have just met this Long Ears. I do not know what he is, but he comes from somewhere far away. He has told me that he is here to help solve the mystery and perhaps help bring back people that were lost 3 years ago.
Can you roll a perception check, Dawn?
17 plus 5, 22.
You definitely would have seen, as you were discussing the fact that you were traveling with 2 humans, you definitely would have seen a quick look of anger and like baring of his teeth. Very quick, but for you, you definitely would have noticed it. But yeah. I see you've got quite the party going on.
Yes, it
Sounds
is
like-
eclectic mix of people, but they are good. They are good people. I have
I have
found
yet to
myself trying to take care of them.
I have yet to come across a good human, so I'll have to take your word for it.
Yes, because the Force is a good way of doing that.
I will look back at the 2 humans in the party, and say I will vouch for them. They have not done anything wrong that I know of.
I'm holding.
You are a good one, strong one. I have seen that in the past, so I will trust your word, but I'll have to see for myself.
What exactly are you doing so far south? I have not seen you since the mountains.
I honestly do not know. I have been wandering around for quite some time. I don't even know how long it's been, but every day I just try to survive. I'm just out here taking care of the crag cats.
Would you like to
And
join us?
I would. I do not know what I do every day. Every day is the same thing. I just stay out here and I try to survive the blizzard. And I feel like I need something else to do. I need to find answers. I need to find my home.
I do not know where you come from, but this long-eared creature, I think he has answers.
I'd love to talk to him then and see if he could help guide me home.
All right.
Have I seen his kind before?
Oh. I mean, roll me a history check because of your background. Roll me a history check.
I know I haven't.
Don't all animals know each other?
That's what I thought. Hold on.
No.
History check.
Don't all humans know each other?
Depending on the situation. Depending
That's
on
what I thought.
sometimes. That is a 19.
You read. You can gather no more than like fairy tales of this type of creature that matches the description from years past. Nothing really more than that. They come from a different plane of existence.
Okay. He's gonna keep that to himself. Well, I can't guarantee that it's as comfortable as the forest would be. But if you want to come along, there should be somewhat room in the back. There are other animals there, so play nice, kitty.
I appreciate it. I will go ahead and step in the back.
You see
And
2
talk to the
kobolds.
long-eared one.
See 2 kobolds. A legend! The legend of the cats! That's true!
Are they speaking
to
as
Aku.
common?
Yeah.
Dang it.
I just am taken aback for a moment and say, "What are you talking about?"
Are you not the Legend of the Cats?
I have not heard such a tale.
Okay, but you look like the guy that, you know, people see randomly, like shadows.
It's called a stalker, Greg. It's
Stalker?
not something cool. Yes,
Oh,
it's a
oh.
very bad term.
Please don't eat us.
He's not going to eat you.
I want to hear him say it.
I will
You
not
and me
eat you,
both.
friend. As long as you don't give me a reason to.
They both insight check you.
Me too. Like, dang it.
Oh,
I haven't talked to Lucan yet, so
Oh, no,
one
I'm
rolled
just
a
like, I'm
12
inside
and one
checking
rolled
them.
a 4, so
If you're willing to eat them,
I mean,
you're willing to eat me.
If it makes you all feel any better.
obviously
if you
I'm
wanted
not
to
lying,
eat
so I'm
Okay.
not gonna roll anything.
Okay.
I just say to the kobolds, I would probably eat that other one before you two.
he looks pretty yummy, don't he?
Another one.
But you protected the animals.
Don't worry. The big strong one, she said that you might have answers for me, so don't worry. You're safe with me for now.
Fun. I'll help find you some fish if you need it.
Measure.
That's-
I prefer bigger meat, but I suppose fish will do.
See what I can do.
At this time, I'm assuming y'all get ready to get back on the road. Your new companion.
Measure, are you sure he's safe?
I have seen him in the wild. I have seen him help others.
Others, as in who?
Random travelers who are lost in the mountains. I believe him to be. I do not know if you believe in fate or predestiny, but I believe he is destined to be a good person.
I'm a holy man. I have to believe in things like that.
Then I do not think you have anything to worry about.
Well, you have not led us astray yet, so I do trust in your judgment.
Appreciate it.
I'm a bit tired, so I will be taking a rest on the way.
Yes.
Let's try to sit up front with you and help you
Okay.
look out.
Please make sure you stay warm.
I will do my best. I
Do you
appreciate.
have any hot tea?
I have whiskey. That
Do you
works
have-
just wonders.
Hey, would you like it heated?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Hey Strider, do you mind switching with me? I need to take a break.
Yeah, no worries. My eyes are probably better than yours, anyways.
It's
Well,
because
yes,
you have
but-
two of them.
Thank you, Measure. You're very kind. He will step down from the front and switch places with Strider and sit in the back,
Yep, and I'll hop off
Across
the top
from
and sit up
Az.
front.
not next to him.
So I need everybody who was in the back when I entered the carriage to also roll a perception check.
Oh fuck! Is it for smell or do you smell bad or do I have to look
No,
at
it's-
something?
You have to look at something, but you were in front when I entered the back of the cart. So
Oh,
you
okay.
knew.
So only when you enter, so not now when I see you.
Yes.
Okay.
hmm
Can it be our passive perception, or is it like our perception? Like we
Somebody
have to
rolled bad.
The kobolds don't see shit.
I would say just roll.
Dang it, 11.
Az, what did you roll?
20. 30,
Oh,
20.
Nat 20,
good.
baby.
Dude, Cal's dice are
And-
fucking insane.
I need to rub my hands all over them so I can curse them.
Dude, when I meet Cal,
You're the
I'm just gonna
closest.
rub
You
my
could
dice all
do
over
it like in person.
I don't think you understand, Hart. Problems will ensue.
Cal, can you kiss my dice when I meet you?
Tell me which dice you want to bless, and I will tell you exactly how much it costs.
I'll let you know when we're in person, so I get that hands-on deal. Moving forward, Twitch, how you guys doing?
Carter, what did you get?
Strider, were you in the back?
I was on top. I don't know if I would have seen.
Are you staying on top for this travel?
No, he
he's
moved
in
up front. I
the
No,
thought.
I moved up top when the cats
Oh,
were
yeah,
coming
you're
up,
right.
and I kept my bow drawn at him until Measure went and actually approached him. Then I lowered my bow, but I stayed up top to kind
Okay.
of keep an eye on.
Okay, so you
He's
would've
riding
seen it
shotgun
then,
now.
probably. So the kobold, so only Az sees this. As I enter the cart and I look at you, I give you the same look as when Don mentioned the humans. I kind of bare my teeth a little bit, and then I actively sit as far away from you in the back as I can, and I just kind of keep.
So you'll
my
be
eye on
sitting.
you,
You'll be
like-
sitting near the front because Az is all the way at the back of the cart.
Okay, so I'll just sit in the front then, diagonally to you.
But
And,
as soon as I
I will
come out, I would be sitting like next to you.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way escaping the humans. Who's gonna say that much right now?
Humans.
This is
This
Because
cart
I
is
would
not.
be
be interesting.
This is
You-
the size of the car. It's like it's not
I
a
was gonna
full size
say-
cart.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to as far as I know right now, the other human is not here. I am
You might as well ride
sitting,
on top there, bud.
Opposite. Hey, I might have to. You never know.
I mean,
But
I was
I
just
do
saying,
bare my teeth a little bit, and I just sit down as far away from you as I can.
you'll notice it because Az isn't hiding it. He looks you dead square in the eye, like deadpan. There is a stonewall nothing, no reaction, no like there's like his eyes almost look like empty.
Interesting.
So as that point, Graves would just crawl through and sit next to you, his arms crossed. And he has his eyes closed. He's just sitting next to you. He's not saying anything. He's not doing anything. Just there.
Lucan is
I would
on the
just
back
sigh a
end,
little bit.
dangling his feet.
Is there a problem?
No.
Whatever your hatred towards our kind is, keep it to yourself. At least until we get there. If it makes you feel any better, the compatriot we used to have before you, it was of maybe somewhat of your ancestry. He was so feline, humanoid like yourself. Not as noble, maybe, considering your bloodline, but somewhat similar to yourself. So if you're worried about us treating you differently because you're whatever the hell you are, it's not going to be like that. But if you show hostility, I will bury you in the snow. You could tell that he
Is
is not joking.
Are you
Very
trying to intimidate
serious.
him?
No, I'm. This isn't a threat. This is a fucking
Okay.
promise.
Oh, I feel like you need to roll an intimidation check for that.
I'll roll an intimidation check, sure. I rolled a 19. I gotta get used to rolling the actual dice, but that's a 19 intimidation.
What'd you roll?
Not one.
Oh, he looks
Oh
you dead
my
in the face.
God.
I will bury you in this fucking snow. You feel a chill down your spine as you see the embodiment of Odin behind me.
Maybe because you're not from this land, you still feel out of place, and nobody's ever really stood up to you like he has before, and you're kind of taken back by it, and maybe that's what you're feeling right now.
But
I
if you
also
are,
know what humans are capable of, so I know that you will probably keep your word. So,
but
I'm
if you
just
are a
like,
friend,
all right.
I will treat you as a friend, mind you. But you have to earn that. But anyway,
You mentioned you had one that looked like me,
not like
because
you.
I have not like me.
I've read books about people like you, but never seen one in person, to be honest.
So your companion
What-
was a little different.
What are you doing on this plane anyway?
I wish I knew that myself.
I would
I've
like
been
to
trying to search for someone else, but
one
I
of
have
your
not
kind.
seen anybody like me either. Yes, but no one has come.
I'm gonna be real honest with you, friend. I've been alive for many years. It's not as long as an elf, but you were the first I've seen of your kind. Only other depictions I've seen has been in books and in text. Your chances of finding this person could be slim. You must accept that fact before anything else.
Hearing this, Strider's just gonna start crying up at
Oh.
the front.
Sorry. He doesn't know your story, so he would
Yeah,
say
I know.
that without any issue.
My face kind of goes from like the terror that you kind of intimidated me with to like more of a long kind of just very sad, longing look.
But so long as you don't
And
give up.
I just kind of look down at the floor.
He does notice this,
Yes.
and he sees you and he says, "This world is never easy, nor will it ever give you the answers you're looking for. But even they say in the stories, there are men who have gone against fate before and have won. Maybe you were so lucky." And he goes back to what looks to be like a sleep. He doesn't say much else after that. And I'm gonna take a rest because I'm exhausted.
Well, it still takes a long rest, but anyway,
That's
as
fine.
y'all get back on the road, we're at the halfway point, so we're going to take our break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Wait,
And we're back. We continue our last hour of this trip to Lonelywood. So if y'all like to roleplay, you have an hour. If not, we can fast pace to Lonelywood.
and that blizzard was horrible.
I would say it's probably about like 11-ish in the morning, right before noon.
I would like to have good conversation with Strider, but he is not here.
I'm here.
Dude, look at that beautiful man. Look at that picture. God damn.
Gorgeous.
He's so.
Yeah, you have summoned me now that you said that you want to talk to me for once.
You're not Cal. Get out of my face.
I am here.
Yeah, so are you up front with me?
Yeah, I'm sitting up front.
Strider, how is Az doing with recent events?
Seems like he's probably taking it harder than most. I can't even get him to say anything.
I know that Az and Night Cleric were good friends with Blades. I am worried about Night Cleric. He is taking this very hard.
Yeah,
And
it'll take time.
Yes, you seem to have gotten along with Az, so I would appreciate if you look out for him.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Appreciate it. Terrible blizzard, but I'm glad I found my old friend King Cat.
Yeah, I totally thought that he was a myth.
Yes, I do not know why people think that. He is very real.
Well, he definitely looks very real now.
Do you have to smell like wet cat? Do you know what a bath is?
No, I don't.
I think that I need to teach you and educate you on etiquette and baths. Where have you been living up until this point?
Just in a cave.
No wonder your
Getting by.
furs mattered. Look at this. He starts brushing you with Fortune's brush. This is just awful. Your fur is all matted and it's terrible.
Are you allowing him to brush you?
I just start growling as he does it.
He's not. He doesn't care. He's just brushing you. Look.
Let me do the growl
look at
for
it.
you.
No, don't do the growl for him. Do you want to growl? I want you to growl for me. Growl for me.
God, I wish I was playing my Leonin right now. Jesus. God, why can't I be playing my Leonin?
You're DMing. You're not allowed to have feelings. He is also at this point. As are you all right?
There's no response.
He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder. Are you gonna stop him? Are you gonna swing his hand off of him?
Not gonna. He's not even gonna acknowledge that you've done anything.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Because I'm using calm emotions on you.
Ooh.
Calm what? He is calm. There's nothing. quite literally.
This is like what it really does, despite what it says, it clears your mind. It lets you think more clearly.
Deal with it. It's a it's a 22.
You asked the most
definitely not.
The most charismatic person in the party roll a charisma save.
It's not about that. I have to roll it. It's what Graves would do. Leave me.
I know. I just saying.
I know. I the moment I asked him, and I was like, "Fuck!" It's a charisma save. I was like, "Well, this is not gonna work." Take your time. By the way, can I brush you more? What's your name?
Don't touch me.
Understood. This is
That's an
Fortune.
interesting name.
This is Fortune. Don't touch me.
Fortune?
This is Fortune and Neva. That's as you've said, this is Measure of Dawn, and our friend over there is Strider. Strider, this is Don't Touch Me. I mean, I've met somebody named Measure of Dawn. Is that your literal name, or is that just the name that your tribe gave you?
Are you
My
talking
name
to
is
me?
Wild Roar.
Oh, Wild Roll. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
I am.
Don't touch me means don't brush me anymore.
But you look at the fur that I brushed earlier. It looks wonderful. Anyway, it's nice.
A clean pelt is not going to keep me alive in battle. I do not
No.
care.
A clean pelt would keep you from looking like shit. But aside from that, I'm Graves. I guess you could call me the healer of this party, of this group. Kyle is very much attuned to magic. What are you good at? I'm sorry, I said Cal. I meant Az. I caught it. I caught it.
Who's Cal?
Az is very good. Is very attuned to magic. Strider is good with the bow, and Measure of Dawn is good with guiding. What are you good at?
I prefer great with a bow. Thank you.
He is phenomenal with the bow. I apologize. Now, what are you good at?
Good at hunting and killing things.
Wonderful. Measure of Dawn's great at hunting, and Az is more attuned to killing things than you could ever imagine. Now, what use do you bring to our group?
Well, let's see. Well, I guess I don't have much. He kind of turns around and he kind of shows you the 3 scars on his face. He
What
says,
animal is that from?
I could. Griffin got me. Straight across the.
Sorry. He gestures to his eye. Griffin got me as well.
Damn Griffins, huh?
I fucking hate Griffins, am I right? I fucking
He
took
also,
my eye.
You'd be sitting on his right side, right?
I thought you were
Are
sitting
you-
across from each other.
No. I'm across from Az, but I'm next to Wild Roar. That's your name,
would be
right?
right.
I think you're on my right.
Yes, I would
'Cause
be
I'm
on
sitting
your
in-
right. Oh, actually, he would have asked you to sit over there because he can't see you if you're on his left. Could you move over? I mean, I would prefer if we're having somewhat of a conversation that you would be in my peripherals, but I seem to only have a peripheral, not peripherals.
I get up and I'll move over for you.
Yeah, thank you.
This isn't my seat, so
He's on your
he
left.
So as we're talking about griffins, he would kind of turn to you and lift up some of his winter gear, and you would see 3 claws on his side and 1 like in his back. Said, "Another damn griffin tried to take me away, but I
think
managed
you
to
need
get him."
Avoid griffins. You
Indeed.
know, griffin me once, fuck me. Griffin me twice, fuck you, as they say.
He also
Never heard that
he also
one.
lifts up the other side
Have you not?
Of his gear,
Mm-mm.
and you just see like a bunch of like puncture wounds. And he says, "I hate damn manticores too. They're the worst."
I think you need to wear armor, actually. That would help you a lot more. If you wore
Or just
something
don't
This
get
might hurt
hit.
me too much. I don't
that
like it.
too. Well, a true warrior, Lucan, takes all foes head first. That's what every good warrior knows this.
No, just avoid getting hit.
Well, yes.
Hit them
but
before they hit you.
have you ever been in a real fight, Lucan? Because it doesn't sound
Yes.
like
Yes,
it.
have you, little bunny rabbit? Have you ever fought?
I have gotten in a. I have claw marks too on my face. Damn it!
Oh. I don't mean to
He's,
judge.
Lucan is just kind of like angrily sitting off the edge. It's just like I was cool too. Damn it!
I don't. What? Just out of curiosity, Wild Roar. This is out of character. What's your strength score?
20.
Do you have guns like this? If you're asking me what
I
a
have-
gun is, it's a firearm with black powder.
What? No, I guess I don't know.
I was talking to Lucan, not you, Wilder. I'm not asking if you know what your own guns are like. That's not the question I'm asking. Lucan, have you ever seen guns like this Leon or this person has? I don't know what he is.
Yeah,
Actually-
but not on me. I'm just quick.
Actually,
I can hit really
what?
hard. You can be just lean meats, you know.
Look, I'm gonna be
Or
honest
spread
with
out.
you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Wild Roll. Your pecs are quite impressive, but Measure of Dawn's got you beat by 2. Have you ever seen her row a kayak? It's insane. All right, we can skip to like being.
Where are
we're
y'all
at, by the
rowing
way.
at? I thought the lake was frozen over.
No, I fell into one and she tried to row me out of one. That didn't work.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
why.
okay,
That's
okay.
why she's so jacked. 'Cause
That-
she just
dude, have
rows
you
on
seen-
ice lakes?
She rose through ice. She just fucking chucking.
What? Yeah. What?
Yo, what's up? Dude, I've seen Measure of Dawn push a kayak through 3-foot long snow. I don't know how it's possible. We were on land. She was still rowing. I'm not really sure how it works, but it was happening. I swear on Odin.
Why
Roll
is she on the
deception
wagon?
check, because that's a
Impressive. It
straight
might be
fucking
fun.
lie.
Nat 1. Continue.
You do not believe Amy's lies.
I saw Measure of Dawn kayak through snow as I swear that he flew in the sky. Lucan can teleport. Did you know that?
I need everybody to roll a perception check.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just rambling. Nat 1 on my perception as well.
Roll a perception check, dang it.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. All right, I'll roll disadvantage. Is it
23.
sight or is it sound?
Sound.
Don't we do it with disadvantage since we're exhausted, anyways?
Yeah.
21.
23.
Did you roll with disadvantage because you're exhausted?
Oh, no, I did not. Give me a second.
18.
21 for the first and 7 for the second. I don't see shit.
Here, shit.
15.
15. Strider.
1-5.
I got a 21.
Actually, everybody besides Strider and Measure Dawn for this. So, Grace, you don't hear this. Wild Roar and Lucan, you hear As what do you say?
You'll hear Az mutter under his breath, "What the fuck does it matter what his mat looks like when everyone who gets close to us dies?"
Ouch.
Yes, I do not think Az is doing well, Strider.
I don't think I mean, I'm not dead.
What? What are you talking about? Of
Does
course
he
you're not
like
dead. You're alive.
the rest of us are alive
Graves didn't
too?
hear him.
Like, I know he's as like, not all of us are dead. No one like, we're all still here. The ones who remain are still here with you, man.
He will turn and look at you, and there's just this like haunted, like disturbed look on his face, and he's gonna try and intimidate you with like just this absolute, just like haunted face.
What do I have to roll against that? Is that inside?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Gotcha.
Dirty 20.
Lucan will now move to the other end of the wagon.
We're a
From
little
one
crowded
side
over
over to the
here.
other.
bud.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well, no,
crowded.
he's been on the edge. He just goes from one to the other edge.
He just sits like he's like crunched between a rabbit and a lion. I'm not a mouse. And this is not how the story goes. I'm
Fine,
not
I'll just
pulling
go
a
on the
thorn out of your
edge.
paw.
He gets up and like will sit on the edge and like have his feet out, but like
What's wrong with you?
in the corner farthest away from Az.
Why are you moving over here, Lucan? Don't you see that this side's a little crowded?
All right.
Can't you see he's kind of like, I don't know.
Strider and Measure
Sorry.
Dawn. What are y'all talking about?
It's pretty quiet up here. We are
Yeah.
enjoying the weather.
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying not being talked to.
Ezra's pretty sure she's sitting in the front seat by herself.
Strider's up there with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Ezra
I'm
doesn't know
pretty
that.
In the interest of moving the story along, because I'm sure y'all role play for the next 3 hours.
Oh, we could easily.
We've been itching. We've been itching.
Look,
What
it is the
what is
town we are
roleplay?
trying to get to.
Remember, guys.
Measure
100
and
likes
Strider,
will
you
do a
start seeing the
24-hour stream.
monuments of Lonelywood as y'all start to enter.
Oh, thank God.
Remember, guys, 100 likes and we'll do a 24-hour stream of just roleplay.
Kill me now. Kill me now.
I would love it.
I'll just go take a nap while y'all handle the whole stream and
Basically,
moderate yourselves.
You don't need to be here.
I don't need to be
honestly.
here at this point.
So we get to Lonelywood. It's a he will like kind of open. I imagine there's like almost like a curtain towards the front of the carriage that you kind of had to pass through to see outside. Are we almost there?
Yes, we're basically there now.
Thank God. It's starting to smell like wet cat back here.
It does happen. I'm sure you had that experience before. I
Yeah,
will
I'm
pull
honestly
into.
quite used to it, honestly, to be real with you.
I will pull into inn, and we should build stables for bears.
Oh, do we not have a stables for the inn?
I do not.
But Measure Dawn, roll me a perception check.
That is 16.
I think I
You
told-
see what looks to form as the back of your inn. Looks like could be a stable that is being built.
Well, I think there is something.
Looks like Jednak has been busy. I do want to speak to Dana before anything else. She has been very helpful to us in the long past. And
Are you-
are we going into? Are we in town at this point, or are we not in town?
I mean, you're coming into town, so I was just telling Measure Dawn what she sees.
What are you saying, Measure?
Do you need the company to go see Dana? You look tired.
No, I'm just old, Measure. That's what elderly look like. Thank you. I will be fine speaking to Dana. I think I can manage that much,
Okay.
even in my decrepit he is. Thank you.
All right, I will start to take care of bears.
Yes, I appreciate it. I will wait, but I will go to Dana's alone. If unless somebody wants to come with me, but his intention is to go alone.
Lucan
I'm
just
certainly
jumps
not
out of the
going with you.
wagon. He jumps out of the wagon. He doesn't go with you. He's just stretching his legs and like bouncing back and forth a little bit. He's like, "Oh God, I can finally move." Just trying to get warm.
Long bears.
rabbit!
Oh, not now.
Look at the big bunny rabbit!
Hey, kids. Here, let's jump around a little bit. Go be a bunny rabbit. I need to warm up.
How are your kids worse than Skyrim children?
Natural
Like, I just
19 on
wanna
an
know.
attack. Does that hit you?
Natural 19, yeah.
They hit you cold clock in the face with a snowball.
I want to deflect missile. I want to deflect missile that.
Oh, he can do it.
Let me do it.
A natural 19 that actually hits you.
Well, what's the
Yeah,
damage?
it goes to my armor
so-
class, but what would the damage be?
There'll be no damage,
was.
just a snowball.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
can throw it
deflect,
back.
guaranteed. He could guarantee deflect technically.
Oh my
Yeah, I just grab it and
god.
throw it back.
They start talking snowballs at you.
No!
Nice.
Start, like, it's a snowball fight of me just throwing it back at them now.
Cool.
That is the most Bugs Bunny reaction possible.
100%. I love it. It's great.
Dang it, no night 20s. Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Dang it.
He wants
All
some
right.
guaranteed shots on you. Well, he can only do one reaction per turn, technically, so he's gonna get hit by a few.
Dang it!
What's
The
your armor
first one's just
class?
getting thrown back.
17.
Yeah, none hit you. There was a 14, a 5, a 9, 13, and 11. None of them hit
He's
you.
just like Jackie Channing. All these snowballs.
Like, bending my ears around, like, maybe
I
grab
mean,
one, throw
I
it
imagine
back.
there's some weird jumps in there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
He
what,
roundhouse kicks one snowball for no
what
reason.
is Az and Strider doing? Like, I know what Graves is doing. I know what Lucan's doing, playing snowball fight. What's the other 4 members of your party doing?
I'm actually just gonna follow wherever Measure is going because I haven't really been here, and it seems like they have.
Yes, I would start taking, the attack off of the bears, leading them into stable, just generally taking care of animals.
Measure Dawn, as you start, are you leading into the stables or the ones it looks like they're starting to be making like stables?
Where did we pick up polar bears?
From
I would
Jednak.
take them back.
Jednak.
Yeah, I would take them back to the place we got them.
Are in.
Well, there's no stables yet. You see it like a structure looks like it's being built to look like stables, but there's no actual stables. The stables was behind Nimsy Huddle's place.
Oh, okay. I will take bears, unleashed to Nimsy Huddles.
Oh, so you would go to Nimsy Huddle? Okay. All right, never mind. Scratch what I was about to do. All right, so Measure Dawn and Strider's going that way. What about
Yep.
Wild Bear or Wild War? I'm sorry, and Az.
Wild Roar will probably just be sitting in the carriage, not really knowing what to do. He's just kind of just thinking about what's kind of transpired in the past hour and figure out his next course of action.
Az.
Az will hop out of the cart and just head inside to the inn.
Hey, Az! How you doing?
Terrible.
Oh. Maybe this help. Here's 20 gold.
Thank you.
This is what this is the profits that I made so far for the misguided moose.
Az will stop. He'll turn around and he'll give Jednak the worst half-hearted smile and thumbs up ever. He'll be like, "Thanks," and walk upstairs.
Hold on.
Charisma saving throw.
Yeah, basically. Hold on, give me a second. Let me pull up the astral spell. Actually, you wouldn't have that. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh shit. 14.
You hear Deadnat say, "What was the tallest mountain that Rhodes that climbed?" A sneak peek, and you just fall on your ass, laughing your ass off because you failed his your wisdom saving throw for hideous laughter. You're now on the ground laughing your ass off. It is he picks you up, he taps you up. Hey, you get up. You look like you needed a good laugh.
I'm gonna misty step up the stairs.
Okay. Jeez. Anyway, all right. Grays, you walk over to what was the name of the place? Get back to it.
I don't know the name of the place, but I know her name. Her name is Dana.
The Lucky Leia.
Lakey Leia?
Lucky Layer.
Lucky Layer. Okay, that's definitely not what I heard the first time.
Oh my god.
So, hi, Dana. I would go in there. Is she there?
Grace, it's been a while.
I know, it's been a couple of days. Have you been?
It's been like 3 or 4 days. But yeah,
About that.
you know, like after y'all left, y'all dealt with the moose, but then this polar bear started attacking our loggers again. Yes. I don't know what's going on. I thought y'all handled it. What the hell happened?
Yes, I know. Jednak sent me a message. And he will have like a cloth, like the daggers that he got from Swift's body will be wrapped up in like some, I guess the moose cloth is what he has, like moose hide. He'll have it wrapped up in some moose hide and he like lay it on the counter, wrapped up. I wanted to leave these here with you. I don't necessarily want to keep them on me at the moment. And he will unroll it, and I don't know if she would recognize Swift's daggers like
I will
that.
roll for it.
Yeah, okay.
Rolling that one, she doesn't recognize them at all.
That's fine.
He kept them pretty hidden anyway, so.
I got you. They belong to the cat that was with us. Do you remember him?
One I load my daggers to, yeah.
Yeah, well, at the moment, all evidence proves that he's dead. And these are all we have left of him. To be honest with you, I don't really want to hold on to them.
She holds her finger up. It's just a shot of whiskey.
There's a lot of that going around the past couple of days. And he will take a shot of whiskey.
It was a cute little thing. I don't wish no ill on him. He did have an issue with stealing stuff, didn't he?
He takes a shot and he sits there for a minute. Why do you have Tiamat's daggers? He looks at her. Why do you have daggers dedicated to Tiamat?
Out of character. Did I say it was 5-headed?
I think you did. That's why I'm saying 5-headed, because that's
I have it. I have it written down in notes as a 5-headed dragon.
So why are you Why do you have daggers dedicated to Tiamat? Wait, question first, actually, before I say that. What was the dragon's hoard that the dagger was originally stolen from? Was it a white dragon or was it a
white dragon?
It was a white dragon. Okay, then I would have asked her. Continue.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm actually decent at these. 17. I need to roll the actual dice. I need to start doing that, but 17.
Do you know the cult of the dragon?
Is she asking me this?
Mm-hmm.
I have heard of them in stories, but I'm not too familiar with them.
Years ago, I was in Greenest. I fought off the horde of the dragon. There was one of their leaders. It's been so long. I don't recall his name. I took off his dead corpse. Tried to
So
kill
you
me
would-
with him.
So you are against Tiamat, yes?
Yes, these are my trophies.
Have you heard of a white dragon? One of
Yes.
Tiamat's kin.
Are you talking about? Clarify. Are you asking about the white dragon up here?
I am asking about the white dragon up here, yes.
The white dragon is. She's an elder white dragon. She's been spotted flying around. Looks like she has a rider on her back. She keeps
Know
her own
anything
business.
about this rider, this dragon? Anything at all?
No, she keeps to herself mostly.
Do you know what area she's been seen in? Anything?
Spine of the. What's it?
Spreading the world.
Yeah. She keeps mostly
He
down
thinks
there.
to himself, the thing in his head that's pinging him is in also that direction, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you. So you are against the chromatic dragons, yes? You are against Tiamat and her kin?
My age. That life is behind me now.
My dear, in all of our ages, time is what we make of it. And what we do with what we are means the most. Even the elderly like me can still be of help if we try hard enough.
I will say
I
this.
need to find this dragon. Can you help me at all?
Persuasion check.
Yep. Fuck! 12.
It meets it.
I just failed. Fuck.
He's like, what you ask? It's a foolish task.
They once called Odin a fool. He once hung himself on the world tree for 5 days to gain infinite knowledge. If they call me a
spare
fool,
me.
I
I read your pamphlet. Pamphlet, I mean. I read your pamphlet. Spare me.
If they call me a fool, then I shall be a fool. But I will still look anyway.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Nat 20.
If you be such a bloody fool, fine. Place out both daggers. Place them on the table. Take these +1 daggers. It'd be more of use. You're willing to go down that far and follow such a treacherous path. May these help you.
He'll take them. They're the ones that are shaped in the Tiamat daggers that she once had.
Yeah,
right?
those are
The
the
ones that-
+1 daggers.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, he'll take them. You'll put them on his side. Do you think these will help me on finding them?
Can't go up in those mountains and treacherous animals and not armed at all.
I'll be honest with you, I've never fought a dragon. Do you have any tips?
I could say this: she's never showed aggression to anybody in the 10 towns.
Well, if she's shown aggression or not, aggression is coming towards her, and I will bury her if she is the cause of Swift's death. If I'm not one that will just haphazardly make judgment, but if she is the one who did it,
Why you think she's the cause of Swift's death?
unfortunately, my friend had a habit of taking things that did not belong to him, and sometimes he came across things that would lead him into trouble. He had a dagger from a hoard that the Kobold stole. It's the only thing I can think of at this moment. Any reason being. Do you have any thoughts on this matter?
I'll remind you, she's not the only dragon in those mountains.
There is more dragons in these mountains.
Yes. She's just
Who?
the elder dragon. You do know
The
what
older
dragons. Roll me a history check.
I'm gonna say I don't want to roll a history check. I'm gonna say I don't know. I want her to tell me. What
I was
dragons-
trying to see if you difference between elder, young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Fuck. I already rolled it through the 11, so I probably don't really know much.
So she explains to you elder dragons are more powerful than young dragons. You have young dragons, and she basically explains to you the history of a dragon.
Okay.
There's young dragons. It's not just her up there. She's the most powerful one of them all. She has not shown any aggression towards the 10 towns.
Well, it's a good place to start, at least. And she is of the chromatic variant. Evil anyway, so I would have no problem striking her down.
All I'll say is good luck.
I appreciate it. And he will leave. You can go to somebody else.
Let's see. What is everybody else doing? Let's go down the list, I guess. Az, what are you doing?
Az is going to be sitting in his room, and he'll have summoned his packed weapon, and he'll just be like twirling it, like blade facing down.
Measure of Dawn?
I would have taken bearers to go to Nimsy Huddle's place for our stables, and I do not know, but I think Strider may be following.
Oh, yeah, Strider.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
Strider
closely following.
would have auras done the same.
Sorry, what?
Or Wild Roar. I'm calling by his real name.
I probably would have gotten out of the carriage at this point and just kind of looking around because I've never really been in a town before. I've been outside of them, and so I'm probably just like curious and just kind of looking around.
Looking.
At this point, he would have finally finished doing the snowball fight with the kids, shaking off some snow that actually hit him. He's like, all right, enough, youngins. Where'd everybody go?
All right, we'll come back to you then. Measure of Dawn and Strider, you get to Ninja Huddle's place. Part of stuff in the back. Hey! I thought y'all left.
Yes, Speaker of Dawn. I am Measure of Dawn. We've met before, yes?
Yes, and I'm Ninja Huddle.
Yes. This is Strider. I believe you know him by reputation.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
We are here to. Can we leave our animals here for a night or two?
Yeah. Did y'all hunt down the Cephalic Caltro?
No, we are trying to, but we got distracted with problem in mine in Tourmaline, and then we had unfortunate loss of friend. It has not been the greatest trip, but we will continue looking.
Yeah. I thought y'all handled the business you did for me. It seems like a polar bear's now attacking our loggers, and then if you can help out with that too, that'd be great. Well, we get disturbing reports of more killings in Targos, so I feel like
What can you tell me about these polar bears? Because we have polar bears as well, and they are not killers. They may have eaten someone, but they are not killers.
doing the same thing as the wild moose did, just attacking our loggers.
Is it coming from same direction?
From what we can tell, yes.
Okay, I will tell my people, and we will see. We can investigate. I will promise you that.
Okay.
Do I owe you anything for keeping bears?
You can take care of this polar bear, then no.
Oh, good. Yes, thank you.
Maybe leave some food if you have any.
I do not know if I have any. Do I have any more fish? Probably not. No.
If y'all left some on the carriage, I don't know if y'all did or not.
No, I would have fed it to bears already. No, I'm sorry, I do not have any. Strider, do you have any meat?
That I do not.
I apologize. I could pay if you could find some.
Okay. I have some, but if I need to give more, you just compensate me. Does that work?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Good. Has there been anything else in town that needs to be taken care of?
Just this pesky polar bear is just attacking everything. Your little note friend's been very helpful too.
Oh, yes, the very, very tiny one. Yes, he is very rambunctious, but helpful, I believe.
He's a little shorter for a gnome. I know he's a gnome, but he's really short. But I didn't have a nerve to ask.
I will ask him why he is so short. No problem.
You don't have to do that.
No, it is important.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
If you say so. I will ask anyway.
You do you. Alright, kids, get some food for the polar bears. They look hungry. I don't want them eating you though. Give me this food. She turns and goes back down.
Yeah.
Huh?
I will talk to bears to make sure that they do not eat children.
Would you please? And she shuts the door and goes back inside the house. All right, what is Lucan doing? Since he's, I think, no, he was the wild roar. Step out of the cart by this time, I guess, when you're done your snowball fight.
Okay. Oh, hey. Where'd everyone else go?
I have no idea. I just stepped out of the carriage and just looking around.
Oh, well, I haven't been here before, so I don't know where they would have gone. We can go call for them, maybe? What are your thoughts? What do you want to do?
This is the first time I've ever been in a town of people before. I am not sure what to do with myself.
Let's go look around. So I guess we'll just walk around from wherever the wagon was parked and start walking down the main road of the town. This giant lion's rabbit.
Wait, you got out of the cart. You'd be. Oh, you got out of the cart, but the cart was at Nimsy Huddles. We'll say you got out before they took it.
Yeah.
All right. You find yourself in front of this inn that has big moose antlers on it called Misguided Moose.
That sounds like fun.
You see this 2-foot gnome walk outside of the inn. Red hair, like a red goatee. You need a place to stay?
Yeah.
Come
We
on.
do, actually. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, wait. Did you see the kobolds get out? Yes, the wild war.
Did I? I don't know.
Measure
wasn't
Dawn,
paying
you see the
attention to
two
kobolds.
kobolds jump out of the they're still with you. Stupid NPCs.
You damn it! You see, how dare you?
Out of
Well,
curiosity,
these
which
lives matter.
Out of curiosity, which of the kobolds do I actually see the face of?
Are they in trench coat mode?
I assume
Yeah,
so.
I mean, not now. That'd be in the
Okay.
car. You see both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
It might be you. Actually, do you see them jump out and they start getting into trench coat mode? How about that? Anyway, let's go back to them too. Stupid NPCs. Anyway,
Well,
my name is.
I guess the kobold.
He floats up to the top, meets eye level with you, while roar. I read stories
Just
about
like
you,
levitates?
and levitates down to where Lucan is head level. I read stories about you too. I've never seen them in person. What the
Take my
hell are
hand and
y'all
wave
doing
it.
here?
I take my hand and wave it underneath him. Cool trick.
Yeah, mini chats.
Cool.
You see this
I'm
Goliath?
here.
And once you go inside, I have a Goliath. He does not look. He's not really a Goliath.
I've heard.
You've heard.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Goliath, but not Goliath.
I definitely want to see it.
Do you know spells?
No, I know, and it goes like that, and there's.
What's
like,
out
a
the spell
burst of
book and
fire
flips
goes
through the
out.
page? It's a spell called Permanent Polymorph. I've done it. Psh. Spell book vanishes in front of your eyes. But come on
Okay,
in.
then.
My name is Jednek. I hope he assists.
You're Jednek. We were looking for you.
There's only one Jednek. That's me.
Well, pleasure to meet you. We were with Graves as Strider, Measure of Dawn. And we were traveling with them, and I believe that we were trying to come back to you. We have some helpers for you. They were the kobolds.
Strange, you was not here before.
Who?
You guys was not here before. What's the
Nope.
little cat? Did you grow the big cat?
I have not turned into big cat from small cat. I don't know. I am myself. I don't know what you are talking about.
I don't think it's my place to say. I'll let Graves and Az retell the story. Did any of them come in here by any chance?
Ash went upstairs.
Perfect.
He didn't like my spell, I don't think.
Well, he's been in a mood.
I can tell. He did not like my spell called Hideous Laughter.
How hideous is it?
You want to know?
I don't know if I want to know.
Blank face this entire time you're talking about spells. I rolled an intelligence check and I am not getting any of this.
It's fine. You're a big cat. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Ash is upstairs if you want to go talk to him.
Cool. And Lucan will
Wait,
just.
I'm curious. What spell? What are you talking about?
See this big book of spells? I can cast spells from this book. You cannot?
He just pulls out his maul and just says, "No, I just hit things."
Fair
Then he
enough.
puts it back.
It vanishes.
We go
Anyway,
walking up
As is upstairs. All right. Graves, where you were headed at right now since you left Dana's?
From Dana's, I would definitely go back to Jetnax.
All right. Let's see. All right. Strider and Measure Dawn.
I would be heading back, but if Strider wants to stop somewhere first, I'm happy to go.
Nope. I just heard something about this wonderful person named Jednak and something about a mummy that may have been transformed.
Yes, I have. Oh, were you there? No, you were not there. Do you know a druidic elven tomb that we are, or not tomb, area that we found moose in?
I've heard of it, but I haven't done any travels near there.
Yes, we found a mummy. Ancient elven, I believe, mummy. It was
And-
really exciting.
And you captured it?
He just follows me. He does what I tell him to do. It is wonderful.
Well, I definitely have to see this mummy then, because that sounds interesting.
Yes. Unfortunately, we were very afraid that he might get, I don't know, attacked, treated badly because he is mummy. So Jetnak managed to turn him to look like Goliath.
Interesting. This Jednak sounds like a powerful guy.
I do not know. He is very tiny. I do not know how much power can be in something so small.
Let's go find him then.
Greg, Small, let us go.
I'll say you all arrive about the same time Graves does. What does Lucan and Wild Roar and Az do? Since y'all go upstairs to see Az.
I go upstairs. I don't know what room he's in, so I'm just gonna start knocking on every door going down, like dun dun. Az?
I say eventually you find his room.
Really?
Do you like thump on your
gonna say,
foot on the ground? Like, thump, thump?
He's like,
No, my ear knocks on the door.
Okay.
he jumps up into the air and just kicks it.
You up here?
What?
Just looking for the kobolds. Everyone kind of disappeared while I was dealing with the kids throwing snowballs at me.
Why didn't you just hit them with snowballs back?
I did, but then they threw more.
Hit them harder.
I'm not gonna hurt kids.
You don't have to hurt them to teach them a lesson.
I still threw them back. It was just silly fun. Do you have the kobolds in there with you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just trying to find them. Wild Roar's here too.
Make yourselves comfortable and find a room.
Cool. Thanks. And then he'll walk back downstairs, I guess, at the same time everyone else is coming back.
All right, everybody kind of joins up together. Go ahead.
Hello, Jennak, as I come in. Yeah, you could talk.
Oh, Graves, how you doing?
It's been a while. Well, not that much. How have you been?
Doing all right. I have this box I can't open.
May I? By the way, I appreciate you sending the monocle for me. It's been very helpful.
Yeah, I freshly enchanted that for you. I figured it might help you. But I have this box I can't even open. Maybe on your travels you can do something with it. It's magically shut. I don't know what to do about it.
Can I make an Arcana check against it? Can I look at it?
Sure.
Sure. Let's go.
You could just ask me.
18. Well, what does he see on it? 18 from looking at it.
It's a magic seal on it.
Hmm. Where did you get it?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It
about
was traded to me a while back.
Sure. We'll go with that. How is Shana doing?
Shanar's been helping out. He's been starting to build a stables for the cart.
You been doing well? Has business been all right?
Yeah, I gave Az the gold that we earned so far.
That's fine. Az holds on to all the money anyway. I'm assuming he's in his room then?
Hey, went upstairs. So did this lion and and the rabbit-looking person.
Yes.
I've read about him. Have you read about him before?
Yes, I have. Oh, can you
I
do
would
me a
be
favor?
downstairs just to let everybody know. I wouldn't have gone upstairs. I
Oh,
would
fuck.
be in
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey,
he's gonna
here?
say
the-
anyway.
I don't-
Oh, the
Just make
lion
sure-
over there in the corner, and then the rabbit went upstairs. I don't know. I read about him in books, but
Yes.
never seen him in
No.
person.
I've read about them as well. Just make sure you add a sign that pets are allowed to the front of the inn, please. Thank you. Secondly, I'm gonna go speak to Shana. If there's anything else, just feel free to speak to Measure of Dawn or as Strider. You'll see him come in a little bit later if he has not already come in. He is an elf. His name is Strider. He's a very good folk. If there's anything you need to say to me or as, feel free to say to him or Measure of Dawn. He can vouch for both of us. The Leonin, I would keep an eye on just in case for now. And the bunny rabbit, if you are starving, you can feel free to eat. I'll be outside talking to Shana, though. Let me know if you need anything.
Measure of Dawn, Strider, you coming back shortly after this with the kobolds? What would y'all
I
do?
will just, in typical fashion, I will push door open very loudly and duck through doorway.
Jeanette sees you, says, "Up!"
Up.
She'll go down. How small is he?
He's only 2 feet tall.
How wide is he?
Not very wide at all.
One hand. She will pick him up and put him on shoulder.
Mr. Todd, you're always so nice to me. Thank you.
Well, you were taking care of our stuff. We have returned. I have taken Bears to Speaker of Town. She is taken care for a while because we do not have stables here yet.
Awesome.
I did see that there was something being built.
I have Shinar, I think you called him.
Yes.
Starting to build a stable for when y'all do come back to town.
Oh, that is wonderful. I also bring guests. Well, first of all, this is Strider. He is a well-known hunter.
Hi.
A pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too.
And these two kobolds we have recently gainfully employed.
Gainfully employed, you mean what? You paying them for what?
I do not actually understand the finances. However, they are under contract with Az and Knight Cleric. So they will be helping at inn. If you need any assistance, they can do it.
Oh, they could be working for me now.
Yes, I believe so. You should check details with
What's your
with
names?
Az.
And they say their names. Okay, first thing I need you to do is go clean out the other rooms and take out all the trash. All right, sir. Go up the stairs to clean it out.
Oh,
I see them run by. I'm like, there y'all are. Did you where's everyone? I come downstairs finally.
Yep. You see Measure
Jetneck.
Dawn with Jetneck on her back.
Jetneck,
Hey everyone.
I have a question for you though. Can the kobolds get the smell of fox urine out of my room?
You can probably go in there and RC are taking care of that because I don't like the smell either. So I've already taken care of that with a spell called Prestidigitation.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
I said it right. I hope I said
Nailed
it
it.
Bless.
right. I want to challenge myself this stream, all right?
I'll wait till you try and pronounce the name of that white dragon that you told me about.
There's a specific reason why I sidestepped it.
Don't worry, I looked up the pronunciation. I got it.
All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, I already taken care of that for you, Mr. Dunn. So I have people coming to construct fresh beds and stuff next week. So,
Oh, wonderful.
but they're having trouble getting loggers, getting the wood to build these beds because it's a polar bear attacking the loggers, which I've
Yes.
written Graves about. Where's Graves?
I do not know.
Why are there so many murderous polar bears up here?
I don't know. I just run this in for these people, you know?
Oh, everywhere we look, there's a murdering polar bear.
And all of
It
a sudden,
was-
everywhere I look, there's these weird animals all of a sudden that I've only read in books. That makes two of us.
It's just like the ears just drop. And like,
Ain't you supposed to be in this place called the Feywild?
Yes, I was from there. That's where I trained. I'm here to help solve the vanishing that apparently it's called. I'm here to help try and see if I can bring them back.
I hope so, because, you know, we're all trapped here now, and we need to figure out why.
Yep. I'm here. I'm stuck here just
Measure
as well as y'all
Dawn,
now.
can you take me over to the desk?
Oh, of course, yes.
Or the bar, I mean?
Yes, and she'll walk over.
You see that drawer? Open the top drawer.
She opens it.
You see... five potions of healing.
Those will be very useful. Are those for us?
Yeah, that was part of our contract. Me to make potions of healing and stuff for you guys and run your tavern.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And she'll pull them out. Who is downstairs?
Me.
Both foreign animals are, and I guess Strider would be.
Okay.
Foreign animals.
Invasive species, apparently.
Where's Az at? Still in his room? Az, what are you doing?
Az is like fixated on his blade. And he's he's more receptive to talking, but he's still just going through it.
And at this point, I need everybody to take their headsets off or mute your audio except for Az. Strider, you muted? I'm assuming so. All right, cool. As you're fixating on this blade, this red aura pumps out. It's almost like the blade is blackly talking to you, like in your head. It says, "Why do you sent me? Who was it?"
What body did I send you?
Some rare species.
Can you elaborate?
Looks like some kind of cat. You sent it to me, didn't you?
A look of realization will come over his face. And Az will be like, I did not intentionally send you that soul.
I sensed a lot of torment from him towards you.
He was someone I thought I could call a friend.
You know what? You take this coin, and I feel like you need this coin. I'm not sure why. More use for us down here, but more use for you. Keep to your task and gain more powers. Remember, we need to fight this war. These demons are overrunning. I need Levistus back. You snap back out of it, you have the coin that you described of like the image of Swift on it. Everybody can put their headsets back on.
He'll just put it back in his pocket.
Yep. As you lift it, never mind. Just that already. Headsets, everybody. All right. I think everybody's in the tavern now, right? What do y'all want to do?
Is everyone?
As we'll head downstairs. Sorry, Lauren.
I was just gonna ask if everyone was downstairs.
So no, I'm actually in the back with Shinar. Or going to where Shinar is.
Jannar is just moving boards and stuff.
So, let's see Shinar. I'm gonna try to speak in his mind. Hello? Can you hear me? Does he stop actively? You can speak to me in your head. Respond. Just thinking you can say it.
Are you talking to me?
Shinar speaking! Oh, you're hyped. Okay. Your name is Shinar, yes?
Yes.
My name is Graves. Do you remember me? And
Yes.
he like waves at him. Do you know anything about that temple that you resided in?
Yes.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not a temple.
What is it?
It's an elven tomb.
A tomb dedicated to whom?
Our elvish people. It's just a tomb. We buried the dead. You know what a tomb is, right?
Yes, I know what a tomb is. Does this tomb have anything to do with the storm that resides over these lands?
No.
Does it have anything to do with the mountains that collapsed, trapping us in here?
No.
Could you tell me more about this tomb?
Did you see a brazier? A brazier.
Did I see a brazier?
Should have.
Yes, if I should have. I don't remember, but yes. Yes, I saw a brazier.
When a pine cone, a twig, a feather,
Oh, yes, I remember this now. Yes, I did see this.
a severed humanoid hand is placed in the brazier and set on fire, I will gain the ability to, like, real speak. This is weird for me.
I understand. If you gain the ability to speak, could you help us? I know this form is different than the elvish one that you normally resided in for many of your life.
If you can
but
help me have my eternal rest that I want.
what eternal rest do you want?
I am trapped between the dead and the living.
What do you need? I can
Just
say a prayer for you if you would like.
I would like to be set free and pass on my love.
There's no one around.
No, it's just you and her.
I can set you free if you'd like.
Must restore what I just said first.
What must you restore?
The pine cone, the twig, the feather, severed humanoid hand.
Once they're gathered, you can be set free.
Threat will unlock those passageways I cannot get to before.
Then you will disappear.
My spirit would be set free. I'm not sure what happens to this body. I would be set free.
Well, either way, I will set you free. Be it if you stay here helping us or not. I think it is time for you to rest.
I believe so too.
We'll do my best. Do you need to be there while we're there, or can I just do this ritual without you?
I prefer to be there.
All right. We'll be more than likely heading over there in the morning. I will let Jitnak know so you could follow us, and I will have Measure bring you along. Are you ready for this? Is there anything you want to say to anyone before you go?
Everyone I wanted to say to is long dead.
I can understand the feeling. I'll make sure this gets done tonight. And I will remember you for when it matters.
I'm sure will wait for me afterwards, but I will try to remember you.
Let you be embraced in the everlight, and let you be seen under the everlasting tree. I will do my best.
Thank you, my friend.
As to you. And I will skip my over to them.
You what?
I will skip over to them. That
Skip?
will be like the
Like
last thing I
literally
talk
skip?
about with- Yeah, that's the end of the conversation
Yeah.
you'll have with Shadar.
They're actually happily skipping into the end. That's what I pictured.
No, I mean like to them.
Yeah. What is everybody else doing since you're all pretty much at the end together?
I will be distributing healing potions. I will give 2 to the long ears.
Ooh, cool.
And as just came down,
Yeah, and everyone will notice that. I don't know if Lucan has seen it before, but Wild War would notice that he's carrying a sword that he was not carrying the entire day.
as you look slightly in better spirits. Perhaps I spoke too soon.
Let's just say that I can't hold on to anything forever.
I understand. Perhaps you can just hold on to these, and she will give you 2 healing potions. They are from Jednak. Perhaps they will help you keep people safe.
What type of healing potions are they?
There's regular potions of healing.
And you said there were 5?
Yep.
She will hold the last one. She'll look at King of Cats and Strider. And she will actually say, I do not think you will ever need these, Strider. And then she'll give them to the King of Cats. Give the last one.
Thank you very much, Strong One. By the way, what should I call you? What should they call you?
People call me Measure of Dawn.
Measure of Dawn. Thank you very much, my good lady.
You're most welcome.
Measure, sorry, I'll roar. Jedi consult you. You be traveling with these folk?
It seems so for the time being. I have a lot of questions and no answers.
See that mall you have?
Yes, it has served me well.
They sit on a table here.
He does so.
Give me the night, and you can pick it up in the morning. It'd be much stronger.
Really?
This magic you do not know of, I can do.
Okay, my friend. I will see you in the morning.
I would say it's probably late afternoon or whatever, but he needs time to do it. So, what is
Okay.
everybody else doing?
So, what are we tackling first? We got Polar Bear on the loose and this supposed temple.
I have told Speaker of Town that we will take care of Polar Bear, but I believe it is in from same direction, so perhaps both at once. Double for one.
2 birds, 1 stone. How about the rest of y'all?
I'm interested in seeing some combat. I like going for the polar bear.
Liking this idea? Little sweet revenge on a polar bear that's eating our cat.
Yeah, that would be pretty
It
nice.
won't be the
too.
same one, but it'll feel nice. It'll feel nice. What do you think, guys? Think it'll feel nice to get a little revenge on a polar bear?
I will follow where led.
Then I shall lead you.
I mean, I will be leading.
Okay.
Would it be safe to assume that I come back at like around this point, or how long do it take before I come back?
I think as soon as they have that little back and forth, Az will put his hand on Strider's shoulder and say thank you.
And
See what I
Grace,
tell
you
you.
enter after that.
Looks like everyone's here. Good morning. Oh, how are you all doing?
Well, I am doing well. I have spoken with the Speaker of Town. We have agreed to take care of Polar Bear.
Right, that's why we are here. I was speaking to Dana and let her know about the situation we're dealing with now. We'll be heading over to the temple in the morning, if everyone's alright with that. We'll be bringing Shana with us as well. I think it would be best for us to bring him back to where he originally came from. Maybe he could help us, even if he cannot speak.
That is fine. He has graced us with his presence. We did not ask for it.
Cal, or sorry, not Cal. Az, how are you doing? Sorry.
As well as one can do with the loss of a comrade. And you'll notice that he started to say friend, and then he'll stop and say comrade.
He'll realize it and take a pause. I agree. Though we cannot let this hold us for long. Lucian.
Looking, but yeah.
Lucian, sorry. Lucan and Strider. The temple I mentioned to the both of you is nearby this place as well. I do ask that you help us with the bear before we do go visit this temple, though.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, actually. Of course. A little payback on a polar bear. Might not be the same one, but it'll feel good.
Payback is not the correct word to use. I do not believe for a second that a polar bear is the one that caused this damage to our friend. And trust me, when I do find them, and he kind of like grasps the two daggers on his side. What you notice now are these two very elegant, beautiful daggers that he has on his waist. I will get revenge for Swift, even if it is something small. But we cannot hold ourselves down with this trouble and this pain. We must continue forward. Tonight we shall rest and get some relaxation. Measure of Dawn, you went over to see the town speaker, yes? How was she doing?
She is fine. I believe she is worried for her people.
As everyone is nowadays. I cannot be certain if this temple will give you many answers, Lucan or Strider. All I know is that everything points in this direction as of yet.
Well, I
Hopefully
fear that
something.
I may never find answers, but
If answers are what we seek, then we will find them if it comes to that point. But until then,
Strider, I promised you we would find answers, and we will find them.
There's answers around here somewhere, be it at the temple or not. There's people are bound to know something somewhere. I'm not going anywhere until I figure out what's going on.
I am
They
with
do
you
hope.
guys until then.
well, let's hope that we don't die along the way, shall we?
Deal.
We are into town. Does anybody want to go see if they can find some food for dinner?
I would
Unfortunately,
love.
I'm not really at the point where I can go hunting.
I would love to maybe help hunt. However, that blizzard. I don't want to go back in the cold. Hey, Jednak, do you know of anyone
almost
around here?
I cannot be disturbed.
Oh, never mind.
As you can see, there he has his maul on the counter or on the counter of the bar. You see this magical aura going around from his hands around his.
Look, Luke and Strider, do you mind going out and see if you can find anything for us to eat tonight?
Sure.
Strider, I know that you were hunting back in your town, so maybe you can put some of those skills to use.
I'll see what I can find.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Az, do you have a moment while they go?
Sure.
And he will kind of like pull Az to like a side table.
You want them to take off their headsets, or do you want them to hear?
That's fine. They can hear. He's not really hiding it, but at the same time, he does want to bring it to like a corner, so they could listen in if they wanted to. How are you holding up to all this? I know it's a very.
Would you like me to be truthful or would you like me to lie?
Be truthful. It'd be easier for you.
I'm over it.
Well, if you're over, then there's nothing else that needs to be said. But if you need someone to talk to, you know I've always been here. You are my friend, Az, despite everything else.
Can you roll me a perception check there, buddy?
Do I need disadvantages? Is it relying on sight?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is a flat just because he's the only focus I have currently, and my one eye is definitely.
We also
an eye
have
on-
disadvantage because you're exhaustion now.
Oh, that's true. I do have a disadvantage because of exhaustion.
Yeah.
So hold on. I'm actually gonna roll this with dice. Give me a second. Okay. So that will be 8 and 11.
Damn. I said it at a 10, but so as soon as you say the word friend, you'll notice that as his grip on his sword, white knuckles. As soon as you call him your friend.
Is there something holding on your mind, friend? He's gonna say friend again. Yes.
No. And then he's gonna walk away.
He will stay silent and not push the matter further.
With that being said, he walks away. Anybody else have any final conclusion for tonight's episode that you would like to accomplish? If not, I'll take that as a no. We'll go and end it tonight for this session. Lots of roleplay with this group. Hopefully we might have some combat next session, but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, thankfully you can hopefully hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications when we post the video. Everybody watching on here.
Wild Roar for joining us. Wild Roar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, do you want to have the stream say Oryx like it says right now, or you want Wild Roar for the stream?
I don't know who Oryx is. Wild Roar is the only person I know.
I know. I'm asking him. Do you want the stream to say your real name, or you want to say Wild Roar?
I wanted to say Wild Roar.
And I have some maintenance to do for the stream. So anyway, thank you for everybody for joining us. Thank you, Viper, for joining us and making this experience more fun than it always is. Thank you, Aaron, for making the stat plots and make sure they're up to date with the new companion that we have. Like I said, if you thank you for following us on follow. I think I got a couple follows here. Let's see. Viper, thank you for following, Viper. Thank you. And Original Trinket, thank you for following too. If I butchered your name, I'm very sorry. And
no, honestly, is Viper, are you Original Trinket as well?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
All right,
just
go.
checking.
But we'll see you tomorrow night right here on the Twitch channel. For the locals of Icewind Dale, this is the outsiders, obviously. That's why we have crazy races. So the locals are more local for the people here. We also their chance to get together for after 2 weeks and maybe go see that rear witch I made up on the fly, or may not made up on the fly. But we'll see you next week, same time, same place. We'll most definitely have combat because I think I know where they're going, and I definitely have to, rebuild that location. But anyway.
Suck.
Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We love you very much and see you next week. Bye.